Well, good morning, people. Welcome to day 3. And I got a pooch who's bugging me. We got some errands to run. I told her she could go with us. But before we do our errand, anyway, sorry about that. I got interrupted by the set dresser. She's doing a super secret project she doesn't want anybody to know about. But anyway, before we go run our errands, I've got a disaster area out here I need to get cleaned up. We're going to get this cleaned up, and then we'll go run our errands, and then we'll get out into the hunt. These 1-foot panels sit up on top of my stacks to hold the foam into place so they don't blow. When I want the foam, I have to remove them. And some of these go over there on those stacks. The other part goes over on these stacks. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get those 1-foot panels off of there, add to the mess here. I need to break half that stack down. The top half is clown hallway. The bottom half is graveyard. And I need access to the graveyards anyway. So I think we're going to put that top stack down here. And then kind of go from there, I think. But anyway, that's our opening projects for this morning. Now, breakfast. Sue-Ann, what do you want for breakfast? Yeah, she doesn't eat breakfast. Okay. We'll do a partial Sue-Ann breakfast. She's doing breakfast of the day. Her breakfast in the morning, about 3 different cups of tea. She's the teetotaler in the morning. Some English muffins, which does munch on every so often. We'll throw in a Pop-Tart. And maybe a little honey over the English muffins. So tea, Pop-Tarts, English muffins with butter and honey. There's your breakfast of the day. Now with that being said, I'm getting to work. Well, not too bad. We got 2 projects done so far. I got the mess in the back cleaned up. And we got our errands done. And I got my strapping. I picked up 60 pieces. And it's a 1x2. This is what we use to go across the top of the wall to keep the walls from wobbling back and forth. Which is good because I'm going to need some of that today. The rest of that, there should be more than enough there to run the whole hunt. And we got a Kaylee sighting. Huh? We got a KK out here. And a Morgan. Huh? Yeah, Morgan's on the vlog. Getting Morgan on. She's just going to ignore everybody.
Hello, everyone.
There we go. We had to coax her into it. She's not awake yet. It's an early morning for her. Okay. The rest of the day is going to involve around skins. This is our spider pattern that goes over in that area that I got put up yesterday. We got to get that all the way skinned. And then Morgan is out here pulling out the panels I need, and then we got graveyard panels that go in the chain haul. So we're going to get both the spider display and the chain haul. Yeah, get your puppy. Hey, Kaylee, Mr. Puppy's back here. Get Mr. Puppy. There you go. Before I make him part of the hunt. But anyway, we got to get both the spider and the chain haul skinned today. That's job 1. Job 2 involves the wood I picked up, my strapping. I've got to get in here on this one. As you can see, the top wobble. So I need to put that strapping on from here to here, and that'll keep the top from wobbling. And then we normally put a stake every so often on the bottom to keep the bottoms from moving. So we'll get in here, we'll get the chain haul strapped. There's going to be a curtain here, so I'll put another piece of that strap in here to act as a curtain rod. And I'll do that over on the other side of the water room too for the spider display. We've also got to get strapping in on the spider as well. So we got skinning and we got strapping to do. That's the main work for today. Once that's done, we'll have to see what time it is, and we might start doing the photo hallway, which runs down the house. Don't know if we'll get that far, but we will find out. Okay, midday update. It's about a half hour since I've had lunch, hour maybe. But been working on the spider display. We've got the skins up. And everything's pretty much ready to go. Now our next area we're going to be skinning is the chain hallway, which goes from here down to the end down there. And I have Morgan out here earlier this morning bringing these out. And we got witch panels which go on this side, and I got graveyard panels going down the outside wall. I gotta get those on. That's the next project. We also did a little side project. Sue Ann came out and helped with it, but I had Morgan and Sue bring out another stack of the partitions as well, because our next place we put partition walls up is right through here for the photo hallway. That leaves one stack down there left, and I've got another stack taller than that one out by the garage, which will be doing the driveway. I've got part stack there. We'll use most of that for doing the photo hallway, and then about half that stack we'll do the gypsy and pirate area. Pirate area is right where the stack is, and then gypsy is going to be underneath this tent. So we are making progress. I am going to take a breather, and then I gotta go get the screws and washers that match those panels in there, and we're going to get started getting the chain haul. Okay, it's after dinner. I'm just finishing up with the chain haul. I still got some tabs here down the chain haul I need to come through and cut off. Okay, that's the right phrase, cut off. And I was just getting ready to do it, and it's starting to get dark. I figured, well, I better shoot you some footage. This rod here is going to have a curtain on it, and then after that, every 1.5 to 2 foot, there's another bar all the way down and around to here. And I still have one bar here I need to attach, which will be attached to the plywood to hold a curtain. And I will do that when we're close enough to doing, or when we're ready to do the curtains. Now this one here, this long one, I had to put in to brace this wall and that wall, you know, so they weren't flopping back and forth. I have enough chains. I can put a few on here to dangle down as well, and we'll probably end up doing that as well. Sorry, trying to use a flashlight, the camera, and talk. It's like rubbing your head, or patting your head and rubbing your belly and trying to chew gum at the same time. But for right now, we are, other than cutting the tabs off, we're for the most part done with the chain haul. That leaves the other side of that wall there, the spider display. I gotta get in there and get bracing in on the walls in there, and there's a lot less bracing in the spider haul than there is chain haul, because I'm not hanging chains in the spider haul. So we'll probably get that done, and I'm going to try something too, and I'll cover that probably end of the day segment. Welcome to the end of the day wrap up. I know I said last segment I was going to give you another little segment and show you what I gotten done. Didn't do it. It was getting too damn dark, and I didn't feel like dragging a light around with me. But I got bracing done over in the spider display. So all bracing is done, which is pretty good. I got all my goals done today. We got the skins up in the spider room, got the skins up in the chain hallway, and then we got bracing done throughout the haunt Mainly the chain hallway and spider display. There wasn't hardly anything in the water room that needed bracing. I might put one or two pieces in a couple of corners, but I'll think about that because the walls are pretty steady now as it is. I got one other task I was getting ready to start. I'm going to wait and do it tomorrow morning. What was it? 6 years ago, 70 years ago, I bought some of that plastic mesh like you used to do temporary fencing, and we used it in the spider hallway one season, and Sue-Ann had a ball with it. She was using it to attach cobwebs, and after that we got a tent and used the tent in that area and stopped using the mesh. I was digging around in things this summer and found a brand new roll and a half a roll of it, and I was going to get rid of it. Well, with the tent failing that was supposed to go over the spider display, guess what? We're going to use that netting, and we're going to go over the attack spider, and if I have enough left over, we'll put some over the jumping and the bouncing spider as well. And Sue-Ann can creep it out a little bit more with cobwebbing that way. That's going to be project number 1 for tomorrow. But other than that, we got all our errands done. Now, as for tomorrow, tomorrow is going to be my last build day for this week. We're going to be out of town, so there'll be a 3 or 4 day hiatus on the next setup vlog after tomorrow, and I'll get into that a little bit more tomorrow. But for tomorrow, I've got some errands in the morning I need to do, and then we gotta get packed up and loaded for work, for going out of town for work and all. I will get some build time out here tomorrow. I don't know how much. I know I can't stay out here pretty much past dinner. Gotta get to bed early because I gotta get up early on Friday. Of course, that may change. I may get a hair up my butt and stay out here till 11 and then be dead all day Friday. Who knows? But anyway, as far as what we're going to be tackling tomorrow, depending on time, definitely that netting in the spider room, so I'm totally done over there. That wire netting mesh, whatever you want to call it. If there's time after that's done, we're going to start getting partition walls up for the photo hallway. I doubt highly I'll get it skinned. We might get it started, but that's going to be on the docket for tomorrow. With that, I'm going to say goodnight, guys. I'm hoping to get to bed early tonight. It's only 8:15, so I'm knocking off early. We've been staying out here till around 9 or a little after. So, stay spooky, stay toxic.